Barbados does not have community spread, but with all the flights coming into the island now that the borders have reopened, that does raise some concern. Traveling means an influx of persons coming into the island who may have the COVID-19 virus. Former COVID-19 Czar, Richard Carter, spoke on the protocols which the government has put in place to prevent COVID-19 from getting out into the public, and he explains what would happen if Barbados were to have community spread.
One of the immediate consequences of community spread of the virus would be that your system of testing and tracing would be rendered almost useless because of the inability to track your cases back to an original infection. The other consequence is that you can very quickly see your healthcare system getting overwhelmed. That is, if you have large numbers of cases, they can run ahead of your capacity to manage and treat them in your public health facilities, your hospitals, and other public health facilities. And that very often results in persons having to home isolate. The larger the numbers of persons that you get coming into the country, the greater the difficulty in maintaining it. However, a couple of things are going in our favor. First of all, we are requiring negative COVID-19 tests for persons entering Barbados. And secondly, we are now embarking on a second round of testing for persons coming from those countries that are considered high risk. What that does is it prevents persons, first of all, coming in known to be infected, because you have to have a negative test. And then secondly, the second round of testing prevents persons who may have been infected without or very early stages of the infection, then going on to pose a public health risk to the local population.
The best way to prevent yourself and your loved ones from contracting the virus would be adhering to the COVID-19 protocols put in place by the government. This means maintaining a social distance from people, no clustering, wearing your mask when in public, and frequently washing and sanitizing your hands.